you parents out there, I got a question for you. What should you do when your child sees something scary online? Because kids are facing more online stress than ever before. Well, Dr. Robyn is here to share how we can help our children cope, process, and stay safe out there. Welcome to the show, Dr. Robyn.
Thanks so much for having me. It really is, it feels like a scary time to be parenting kids with both so many scary things happening in the news, while at the same time, kids having more access to that information than ever before.
Yes, absolutely. So for the question in mind, parents, what can we do to trauma-proof our children when they see something scary online or concerning in the news? Because there's a lot out there right now.
Yeah, we want to get in there before anything happens, that we're already the best solution they have. So when something scary happens, their first thought shouldn't be, oh my gosh, my parents should never know that I saw this or that I know about this. But their first thought should be, I'd better go to my mom or my dad or whoever my grown-up is for help with this. My friend told me something scary. I want my parent to help me understand it.
Yeah, right. And you put this together in a way we can understand it easier, an analogy. You call it the lollipop analogy. What is that?
Yep, so here's my jar of lollipops, and as you see, most of my lollipops are green. Most days are green lollipop days. They're happy, they're fine, they're regular. Most people you're going to meet are green lollipop people. They're just regular people. Every so often, though, there's a red lollipop day. And the reason why we talk about the red lollipop day is because you might meet a red lollipop person, you might have a red lollipop day. That's why we drill, that's why we prepare, that's why we talk about safety procedures, because even though if you look at my jar, you're mostly going to pull out the green lollipops. Most days are going to be perfectly fine and safe. But our brain makes it feel like so many more days are red lollipop days because of what we see in the news and because of everything we hear from our friends. Really, red lollipop days and red lollipop people are incredibly rare, but it's important to drill for them just in case. And then we have the yellow lollipop, and the yellow lollipop is when something's confusing. You know, there's a day that happens and, you know, I don't know, something happens and I'm not quite sure if it was dangerous, if it was not. A stranger spoke to me. I don't know if that person was safe or not. Someone I trust said something a little unusual to me, told me to keep a secret from my parents. That's a yellow lollipop day, and that means I'm confused. And when we're confused, we go to our trusted adults and we ask them for help and for clarity. This way, kids don't think all the days are red lollipop days and all the people are red lollipop people, that everything bad is about to happen to them. They can contextualize that something really scary that happened, their brain is saying it happened right here because they saw it on a phone an inch away from their face. But in actuality, it happened far away. We're going to drill and prepare. We're going to know our safety procedures. But really, most days are green lollipop days.
That's a great way to visualize it and dial it down for us to understand it. You've done this before, obviously, and you have a lot to talk about. I wish we had even more time. You got a brand new book, so we can go check that out. Give me the title of the book really quick.
The book is Post-Traumatic Parenting, Break the Cycle, Become the Parent You Always Wanted to Be. Cycle-breaking parenting is actually the #1 parenting, style in America today. So it's something that a lot of parents are realizing that we need to do.
We definitely do need a lot more of that. And what's great is we had a chance to sit down with you for a much longer form conversation. And you can listen to this interview with Dr. Robyn about post-traumatic parenting on our podcast. It's called Fresh Off the Set. You can get that anywhere you can listen to podcasts. Dr. Robyn, thank you again for taking the time to speak with us today. Really appreciate this.
Thanks so much for having me. I enjoy speaking with you.
Thanks.